In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and he saw that it was good. In the beginning, God created all the creatures that liveth upon the earth, and God saw that it was good. In the beginning, God created man, and he saw that it was good. What's up? What's up, Diamond? How you doing? Good to see you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a little bit of a late night motivation of Arizona Positive Motivation vids and streams and more, starring I, your wonderful, lovely host, Mr. Arizona. I bid you all welcome today. This is a glorious day. Welcome. What's up, Ange? How you doing? Good to see you. Anyway, okay. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story. A little bit of, should I say, little bit of an epiphany that I've had. And it's called Knowing Thy Path. Does anybody know the true path that they walk, that they exist in today? Does anybody know their true way that they should be? Anyone? Most of us don't. Most of us go with the sheeple, or go with the flow, or, go with what other people want us to do, of how other people want us to be. But isn't it true that you should dare to be different? That you should dare to rise above the rest? That you should dare to be yourself as an individual, as a person, as a living, breathing being on this planet? Shouldn't you have your God-given right to be your own person? Do not do what other people tell you to do, but be your own. Grow your own. It's like planting a seed in a great garden. Remember what happened? Is it buffering really bad? Oh, it was you? Okay. But it's like planting a seed in a great, grand, and glorious garden. Or how should I put it? For us, it is like bringing new life into this world. We cannot tell them how they are going to grow. We can't control what they're going to do. The only thing that we could do in this world is to help guide them, give them advice, teach them the right things, give them the right physical and mental tools to survive this world. Each one of us were born with some kind of moral code, some kind of moral center, some kind of individuality. But guess what happens to a lot of us? It gets lost in translation. It gets lost over time. We lose who we are over time because we forget where we come from. We forget who we are as people. We forget who we are. We forget ourselves. And that is the problem with today's society, ladies and gentlemen. We forget the very reason why each and every individual is here on this planet. We are all here for a reason, ladies and gentlemen, whether you believe it or not. We are all here for a reason. We are all meant to be here. All of you were meant to watch this broadcast at this particular time, at this particular hour. There's a reason why we are all here. Because we were meant to hear this so that we can carry it on. So that we could carry the true meaning of what the word humanity means. Do you know what the word humanity means? See, a lot of people have lost that translation over so many years. Think about this. For instance, the word love, the word caring, the word faith within ourselves and within the world around us. We have lost that faith. We have lost that love over time. Because why? Because we as human beings are failing to remember, failing to understand the real true reason why all of us are created on this earth. Why all of us were meant to be upon this earth at this particular time, at this particular moment. This is our moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is our time. This is our day to create change. To create individuality. To rage against the endless machine of disappointments. the endless machine of negativity that constantly brings us down, that constantly says, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're never going to make it. Well, guess what? Here we are, still here, right here. We're still communicating with one another. We are still here. So if this isn't proof of all of us being successes, I don't know what the fuck is. I really don't. We are successful because each and every one of you, whether you know it or not, dare to be different. You dare to be individuals, not only for yourselves, but for the world around you and for people that care about you in more ways than one. I truly care about every single one of you out there. Whether you love me or hate my guts, I'm still the same person as I always have been. I'm one of the only persons, one of them, because I'm sure there's a lot more than meets the eye, but I'm one of the one persons that never changes, that never, I try and advance myself, but I never change. Because it's not that I'm afraid of change. I'm not scared of change. It's just that I guess I myself am admitting my flaws. I myself am admitting my defects. And I'm going to admit them right now. To be honest with you guys, change scares the ever-living hell out of me. Because I'm not afraid of the past. I'm not afraid of the present. I'm afraid of the goddamn future. Of what it's going to hold, not for me, but for the younger generation that is to come. What's it going to be like for them? What are they going to have to hold on to? What are they going to have to build upon? If we don't build it first. If we don't haul off and build something solid for the future, there will be no future left. And that's the honest truth. Can everybody hear me okay? I was just wondering if I was glitching or if I was sounding pretty crappy. Can everybody hear me okay? I hope everybody can, because honestly, I can't hear myself because I don't have my earphones on. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mercy. I appreciate that. But like I said, in order for us to secure the future, we have to build a strong present state. That means we need to be individuals so that we can have fresh ideas, new ideas, innovative ideas, to where when the future comes, we can build a good, solid platform so that when, God forbid, but when the good Lord calls upon us all, and you know what'll happen. At least when our time has come, at least we would have built part of a foundation for the future that comes up behind us. Because you know they're coming. The future is coming, and it's on its way. And if we don't prepare the way, my friends, then there will be no future. Because it's like, for those of you that know how to cook, which is everybody, everybody could cook to some degree. And for those of you that know how to cook, you know where I'm going with this. It's like preparing a big banquet at your house. You prepare a big banquet, there's all kinds of food all over the place, you know. You eat your fill, and you're good to go. And then, you know, naturally, people behind you come in and they eat as well. No, Mercy, you're kidding yourself. You could cook if you wanted to. You just haven't seen you haven't seen any necessity to do it. But you could do it nonetheless. Trust me, you have more capability than you know, my friend. I've seen it, I've heard it, and I've understood it. Mercy, I want you to never, ever underestimate yourself. Because you're a winner in my book. All of you are. You know, I used to think about that. You know what? I used to think my sister, not the sister on here, but my other sister. I used to think that she was like that too, that she just burns water, that she's going to set the house on fire, blah, 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 blah. No problem, Mercy, anytime. But guess what? I'm going to say this truthfully. The rough old bitch proved me wrong. She fucking proved me wrong. She made a great, great meal when she got out on her own. She made a steak with steamed asparagus, baked potato, corn, the works. She knew how to do that. And she learned it, and it was great. And that's why I know that if my sister can do something like that, I know all of you can. My online sister, Nora, she could cook any goddamn thing and she could take anything. You give her the worst ingredients that you could ever possibly give her. I guarantee you, she'll turn that around and make it the best meal you've ever eaten. She has that gift. She has that God-given talent, amongst other things. See, a lot of us are blessed and we don't even know it. A lot of us have talent and we don't even see it. Mercy, you have many, many talents, girl. They're just not well shown to the light yet. Because why? Because a lot of us get scared. A lot of us get intimidated to show our talent. It's like, well, what if I fuck up? What would other people think? What would other people think? You know what I say? Screw what other people think. Yeah. But mercy, to hell with what the sheep will think. Hell with what those other people think. You know, all of you are beautiful people on the outside as well as beautiful people on the inside. And Mercy, I've known you for a long time. And I've actually spoken with you offline. And I think you're a very, very beautiful person. And if these other people don't understand that, then they're missing out. See, all of us have a true light within ourselves, a true destiny that we've never seen before. In other words, all of us are unrecognized talent waiting to bloom out. That's what we all are. See, there's no such thing as a bad person, only bad choices and bad actions in life. That's what makes them horrible. Not the person that they are, but the choices and things that they have done. That's what makes them bad. But you know, it's easy to redeem yourself. It really is. Because think about it. Even the worst criminal in the history of this world, the most despicable person, can be the best person and the most productive member of society. And it's true. Like I'm gonna give you an example of how about these people that get involved with these gangs, gang activity and all that. You know what really starts it for a lot of these people? A lot of these people choose the gang life because they come from broken homes and broken families. They were never really given structure. They were never really given parental guidance. They were never really given the love, the light, and the support they need to grow correctly. I do too. Mercy's a great friend. She always has been and always will be. Because she's got one thing that a lot of people lack because they're afraid. Mercy has got honesty. She's got honesty. She's got integrity. And she's got pride. And a lot of people are afraid to show that. And I'm telling you what, I respect the hell out of people that aren't afraid to express themselves. I happen to be one of them. Before, when I came to YouTube, I was really, really intimidated. I was scared. I didn't care about YouTube much. I was scared half to death to show my emotions or to You know, when I first got on here, I was scared. I was intimidated to show my emotions. I was intimidated to show who I was. Because I was always worried. What would other people think? What would other people think? What would other people think? Until one day I decided to change that. And I decided to say, fuck what people think. See, if I could go back in time to my former self, when I first started YouTube, you know what I would have really told myself? I would have told myself not to get involved with drama, not to get involved with bullshit, because it's just not worth it in the end. But you know, I'm kind of glad things happened the way they did, because if it didn't, I wouldn't have been pushed into where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have been motivated to do what I'm doing right at this second, right at this moment, right at this very, very hour of the night. So in a way, my fuck-ups keep me focused, keep me motivated, and keep me on the right track to ultimate success. And I found out something else. You know, all these people that are hating on me, all these people that don't like me and yada, 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 you know what they are? They're just naysayers. Because you are shining light on their fuck-ups, on their mistakes. And they don't like that. They love to talk about and be hypocritical about everybody else. Until it gets put on them. And that's when they don't like it. Because they love to talk about everybody else to distract from what's really bothering them, from what's really hurting them, from what's really eating them like on the inside like battery acid. So they want to sit there and point out flaws of everybody else. Well, look at that person. Da, 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 da. What about you? Have you looked in the mirror lately? What about you? What about all your flaws? What about all your shortcomings? Oh, I am doing great, Evil Abe. God bless you, brother. Thank you for coming in here, and thank you for listening to today's motivational speech. I appreciate you coming in, and I wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done. You know, I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you did for me when my dad passed away. I appreciate you for allowing me up on your panel that day and being there for me as a friend. That's something that I'll never forget, Abe. And I really, truly appreciate that. God bless you, man. You take care, and thank you for listening today. I appreciate that. I've always wanted to say that, and I guess I was just too intimidated to say it. But I really wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart, Abe. I really did. Even though, I drive you insane sometimes. We irritate the fuck out of each other. But I guess that's what true friends do every now and then. It's all good. Cheers, Abe, man. See, Abe's a decent guy too. Yeah. Abe's a decent side too. Abe's a decent guy too. Because think about it. You take away all the evil Abe, goddammit, and all that. You take all that crap away. And what do you see? Just a normal, everyday person. No different than you or I. He does have a heart, and he does care about people. It's just that, he plays into his character. He be true to who he is. And there's nothing wrong with that, because despite all the normal shortcomings, all the ups and downs of YouTube, you guys got to admit that he's remained the same. Since he's never changed. He's always the same person that he's always has been. He's consistent. He's never changed. He's never flip-flopped. It's true. A lot of people would agree that it's true. Yeah, he likes my wild side. Oh, man. Abe and I had some good times, though. We did. Had some epic banter, too. God damn, that was good. It was, man. We had some good shit going, I miss that. And Abe, I'm sure you miss that too sometimes. Because despite all the stupid banter going on and all that, you know for a fact that I'll always be here if you never need anybody to talk to or anything. Because I don't believe in leaving a brother behind. And if you ever truly needed someone to talk to or just to shoot the shit with, I'll be here. Wanted to let you know that, Abe, for real. And that goes for anybody out there. If anybody ever needs me to talk to, or just a friend to shoot the shit with, you know, I'm always here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You irritate the fuck out of me on Twitter, too, you turd. I think we're still on Twitter. I'm not sure. I got to check my Twitter. I haven't fucked around on it in a long time. You know, because I just, you know, I don't know why. It's just, you know, with my dad passing away, and also my sister-in-law died in a car crash a week before Christmas. And then the next thing you know, my dog died, passed away New Year's Eve day. You know, just a lot of shit that I wanted to do kind of just got put on hold. You know, and I've just been kind of mentally fucked. And I've been trying to just regain my foothold and go back to do what I love to do, which is motivational speeches. And I love just talking therapy, you know, just talking about therapy stuff, you know. And that's with anybody, you know. If anybody has any things that they want to get off their chest, they're more than welcome to come on my therapy channel, and we could just talk about it like civil adults. We don't have to yell, we don't have to scream, we don't have to hoot and holler. You know, just talk about it like civil adults. And who knows? Might find a solution, we might not, you know. And if you want to go crazy and insane, well, look up my Arizona Griper Unhinged channel. We can go crazy and insane over there. I don't care. I just don't, I do not support doxing. I do not support racial slurs or anything like that. And I don't support people harassing each other in the chat. You know, I don't do things like that. But anyway, as I was saying, sometimes it's not easy just to be yourself. Oh man, I forgot about that. God, I haven't rapped in like a long time. Oh, I heard Wagon the other day. He did a fucking awesome job on Yeah Man's. Oh my God, he did a good job. You know, Wagon and I kind of had a falling out, but you know, I don't wish any ill will upon him. I wish him nothing but the best. And Abe, if you ever see him, you know, tell him my prayers and heart go out to him. As always. I know. I guess it's menopause, I guess. Just an old fart, yeah. But anyway, like I said, be your own person, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you, Abe. I appreciate it, bro. Well, like I said, be your own person. Don't fucking follow the goddamn sheeple of the world. Don't do that, because then you're going to miss out on so many opportunities that are open. So many miracles that present themselves to you every single day. Chicken head. Okay. I'll try that once. Oh, man. Shit, me and Abe go way back. Fuck it, Abe's about almost as old as I am. He's been around since the dinosaur age like me. Not that many of us around. Very, very few. You know, everybody's either quit or left or just moved on. But most of us have pretty much stayed. Not that many of us around, but, you know, us old farts have got to stick together. You know, ain't that many of us around no more. I guess we're becoming a dying breed, so to speak. But at least I know that when it does happen, when the good Lord does, you know, call me up, at least I know my videos and hopefully my supporters will still be here. Carrying on, you know, carrying on. Maybe replaying a lot of my videos that I have out and all that. Because, you know, I don't strike anybody for using my content. I don't. The only thing I ask people is when you use my content, please put a note in the description below where you got it from so that they could sub to my channel and do all that. You know how it is. You know, it would be helpful to me. It really would. Because you see, I'm not like the other people out there. I don't strike people. I'm more of a kind of how Evil Abe is, you know, like old school. See, Evil Abe and I are old school people. We believe in content for content, video for video. You know, we're not with this new school bullshit striking baby crap. No. We're just plain old school. You know, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the days of like when Edward Hubbard was first starting out, or when the Hagee family was out. No, not at all. Not at all. Thank you, Abe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Lindy. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wait, is it, wait a minute. Little lady. Little lady. Okay. Little lady. Okay. But thank you, Abe. I appreciate it, though. Little lady. Sorry, I didn't mean to, I misquoted. It would, okay. But anyway, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, dare to be individuals. Dare to be who you are as a person. Don't be afraid to show your talent. Don't be afraid to show who you really are. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. Because the only one that holds you back from doing what you do is you. The only one that is restricting who you are is you. The only one that can lift you up is you. You have to be the foundation point to building that building. You have to lay down the cement and have a firm grip on what you want to do and go for it with all your heart. Follow your heart. Follow who you are as a person. Dare to be the best individual that the world that you could ever expect. Because I'm going to say this, the most toughest critic. You know who the most toughest critic is? Do you know who the world's most biggest bully in the whole world is? Is the one that looks back at you every single morning. It's yourself. You know, a lot of us live in prisons that have no bars, that have no guard towers. It's the prisons that we build within ourselves. Because we're always weighted down with, what if I'm not good enough? What if this? What if, what if, what if? Everybody has to learn one thing. Stop saying what if. Stop saying you can't and start saying that you can. We all have great, great qualities in life. We all have great qualities that we're good at. We all have great lights within ourselves. It's time to put that light out on the table and let it shine. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to walk your own path in life. And be consistent. Stay with it. Don't just walk a little bit and then fall down and say, oh, I'm done. No, you ain't done. This ain't the end for you, buddy. No. This is just the beginning. So come on. Grab my hand and I'll pull you up, dust you off, and say, come on. You ain't walking alone. Now you're walking with me. I'm gonna let you guys know on a quote. On a quote that I saw on a picture. And it says, Lord, this was to God. He said, Lord, how come I see two sets of footprints throughout my whole entire life? But when life was the most difficult, how come I only see one set? How come you weren't there when when I needed you the most. And you know what the Lord said? He said this: I was with you throughout your whole entire life. And do you know the one reason why that there was only one set of footprints during your most difficult times? That's because that was me carrying you. That was the Lord carrying that person through their difficult times. And that says a lot. It really does. That's why I encourage you, all of you, each and every day, to be yourselves. Be the beautiful people that you really are. Never be afraid to let that light shine. Don't let it just die out. No. Let it shine and be as bright as it could be. Because I guarantee you, each and every one of you have a hidden talent. Every one of you have something that you're good at. Just haven't discovered it yet. Not that hard to find. I know you could do it. Because why? Because I have faith in every last one of you. I really do. See, I have a love for mankind that will never, ever die out, that will never, ever change, that will never, ever shirk or be hidden. I will never be afraid to let my light shine. My light will always shine for each and every one of you. Guarantee it. Anyway, my friends and YouTube family, I have to get going because I have to take a shower and prepare for another day, because this chapter in my life has ended, but another chapter begins when I wake up in the morning, because it'll be another glorious day. You guys take care. Much love, and always, thank you for watching. Peace.